Haters. We all have them, even if you're not a YouTuber. I'm going to tell you why I like mine, and even sometimes love mine, right after this.
This is, you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name's You know, this thing being about haters, some people hate on my intro. I mean, not very many, but some people do. Maybe I need to be more fancy. Let's try that in a more fancy way.
What's up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name is Travis, and I do tech videos every single week, and I have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below, but for now, let's get into the video.
When I started this channel earlier in the year, I knew that I would probably get haters somewhere along the way, even though I try to be kind of everyone's friend. But the only thing that guarantees you is that you're not going to be everyone's friend, because not everyone is going to agree on everything. So some people sit there at their computer and have nothing better to do but to leave hateful comments or say something that just is supposed to be hurtful. Now, when you read them, you don't always know where they're coming from. You don't know if they're actually trolling you or they have a real criticism. So I try to read through all of them and see if there's something to it. But for the most part, they're just trolling for the sake of trolling. Frequently, when people get hated on, the first thing they say is, well, they're just jealous. But I wonder sometimes if that isn't just a cop-out. Are they really jealous, or are they just trying to be disruptive? I'll give you a couple of examples, and maybe we can dissect them and see exactly what's going on here. For example, here's a comment by a guy named I Can't Wait. Well, I can't wait to get to this one. And apparently he couldn't wait. He wanted to see everything that I said in an 8-minute video in 2 minutes. So, and some of you may know this, you actually can watch these things in fast forward. So I kind of made a joke about it. And then he kind of made a joke back. So it's unfortunate he won't see this. But really, what was the point of the comment? I mean, to help me understand that I need to edit more? And in fairness, that was on an older video, which I probably could have edited more. And that's fine. I mean, I think I'm a lot better now than I was then. But the way he said it didn't really help the situation. So what was the point? Here's another one. I get this all the time. I'm too old. First of all, none of you know how old I am. Second of all, how old is too old? And for this guy, this was actually kind of funny because he's trying to upset me. He can't even speak English correctly. I mean, maybe he's trying to. And even though he was trying to get me upset, what actually happened next was kind of funny. I told him, hey, you got troll comment of the week? I'll be highlighting your comment in a future video. Then he deleted his comment. That's kind of cowardly. So if you're trying to upset me, but you can't take the heat, the kitchen door is that way. Besides, his avatar looked like a pickle. Roasted pickle. I mean, if you're gonna make fun of my age, make me laugh.
If I wanted advice from my grandfather, I'd go to my grandmother's house, all right?
Dang, Cody? Now, I've gotten some weird comments too. Sometimes I don't even know what they're complaining about.
Yo, man, your jawline is terrible.
What's wrong with my jawline? But those are the ones I laugh off, because obviously there's nothing to it. My jawline's awesome. I often wonder if people are more courageous when they're behind a computer screen than if the person was right in front of them. Like, would you say that to my face? Doubtful, because human nature has probably kicked in and said, you shouldn't do that. He's kind of a big guy. Well, there was an interesting study about a year ago that looked into trolling, and they found a couple of things. Number one, trolling happens more at night than it does during the day. And they also feel that it ebbs and flows with the personality of the person and during the time of week. So later in the day, you're kind of tired and cranky, so you're more likely to troll. In addition, they found after the first trolly comment is left, that it's more likely that more will be left. It's almost like breaking open the seal and allowing more trolls in. The article goes on to say that the more trolls there are in an environment, the more likely a person who normally wouldn't troll ends up trolling. Same thing with haters. So basically, if there's a bunch of haters in an area, someone who may normally be neutral to the situation might just pile on. Humans are like that, which is why trends happen. Why when one person does something and another person follows, that more and more and more people follow. Like terrible things, like being a vegetarian. I'm joking to the vegetarians. I'm joking. But the concept's the same. Basically, if one person is the pioneer of trolling and hating, they easily can get more people behind them and cause an influx of hate. So what do we do to stop it? Well, I mean, random comments like this.
Hey, where'd you get your shirt, Travis? The garbage store?
No, I bought it from the internet.
You know, if you listen real closely to the noises coming out of your mouth, it sure sounds like you have no friends.
I don't know what my friends or lack thereof have anything to do with this discussion.
Oh, look, it's Travis McPeasant. It's funny because you like Android, you prefer Android, and it's just because you can't afford an iPhone because you're poor.
Cut this guy off. But when it's something random, when you know it's awesome like this shirt, and someone comes in and says something that isn't true, you kind of just brush it off. But what if they say something that you internally believe? That's when you get into trouble, and that's when you fight back, and that's when it turns into a bunch of hate, and that's when it gets terrible. This is a trap we can't fall into, because if we do, the haters win. The people who say that you're terrible are probably right. But if you stand in positivity, if you stand in belief of yourself, you have nothing to worry about. For me, I just know that my content is fun and funny. I don't care what people say.
Your channel is so crappy. Oh, sorry. I just finished watching one of your videos.
Who are you even? Like, who are you?
Come on, Travi. Your channel sucks. How not to make videos? Travis.
Listen, if you think you can do so much better, why don't you open up a YouTube channel and show me?
Okay.
Damn! The reality is this. Someone else's race is not your race, so you shouldn't be hating on them. I understand jealousy is a thing. It's a human trait. It's something that we can't even necessarily control. We can control how we react to that jealousy, and hating on someone else or trolling someone else is not the way. If you want something that someone else has, work for it. That's what they did. I mean, sure, some people are handed things, but you don't know their entire story. There might be a 3 or 4 or even 10-year story before that moment that led up to that they finally succeeded at, and you only saw the end. So as a hater or troll, why do you do it? If you are a hater or troll, leave a comment below and let me know. What if that person that you hated on ends up being your next boss? Or gets you an opportunity at something that you've always wanted? What if instead of saying something hateful, you said something nice? Now, I'm not talking about criticism. I think criticism is really important, especially if it's helpful. You can tell someone what they need to do better if you're coming from a good place and if you have data to back it up. But just saying, well, you suck, is helpful to no one. So I told you at the beginning that I would tell you why sometimes I love my haters and trolls. Because A, they're pretty comical. They're not really good at insults. And they're motivation, because no one hates on someone that's not doing anything. The most popular and successful people in the world, including some of the most positive people in the world, have tons of haters. So you know they're doing something right. If people aren't hating on you, you probably need to work harder. So that's just motivation to me that tells me, yes, on the right track. Bring on the trolls, bring on the haters. It just means I'm doing what I need to be doing. But you fight hate with love, and I'm gonna show a little bit of that here in this video today. I'm gonna do that by donating my end card to one specific creator who helped me out in this video. Sarah from New Zealand is absolutely incredibly talented, and I think she needs a lot more subscribers to get that motivation to keep going. I don't think she has haters yet, but let's get her some. No, just kidding. But at the end of this video, you'll see her subscribe button in a couple of her videos. Go check her out. I think she's amazing and just needs that push. So if this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it to all your friends. And if it didn't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it to all your friends. I'm here every single week, having a blast. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace and love, peace and love.
You gotta roll it, because I can't have this out. I can't have this karma out there in the world. I gotta dekarmatize that, man. Dude, I was totally kidding. I love you, man. I love you. Seriously. I can't believe you made me do that. I don't ever say stuff like that.
Oh, look, it's Travis. Okay.
3 words. You are terrible.